Hi everybody, happy Friday. It's Fun Friday and today we're going to be talking about fractions some more. And we're going to be making some cookies together. Those of you who are at home, perhaps you have some of these ingredients in your kitchen, or you have a different cookie recipe or a different recipe altogether that you would like to practice doing fractions. So ask your parents if that's okay. Alright, so we're going to start off, we're making hot homemade cookies. And I'm going to give you the ingredients list. Okay, it says we need 1/2 cup sugar, 1/2 cup packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup quick oats, 1/4 cup chopped pecans, 1/2 cup crispy rice cereal, 1/2 cup vanilla chips, 1/2 cup chocolate chips, optional, 1½ cups flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 stick of butter, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which is optional. So when you get a stick of butter, it's asking for 1 stick of butter. And 1 stick of butter is actually 1/2 cup of butter. And if you look at the sides, there are different fractions on here. It tells you where you would cut if you needed 1/3 cup of butter, or where you would cut if you needed 1/4 cup of butter, or where you would cut if you needed a certain number of tablespoons of butter. Okay, so we need 1 stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup of butter. 1/2 cup of butter, I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl, and then we need 1 egg. 1 egg. 1 egg out of a dozen eggs. 1 out of 12, that would be 1/12, right? 1/12. So we need 1 egg, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla if you have it. You don't have to, it said optional. So I'm going to go ahead and cream that together. And the butter is not straight out of the refrigerator. It's been sitting for a little while, so it's soft and it makes it easier for you to stir it up. Okay. Now we've got to get 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So I have poured 1/2 cup of just plain old white sugar into my measuring cup here. You see that? Okay, and I'm going to add that. And then we need brown sugar as well. My brown sugar actually comes in packages of 1/4 cup each. So I need how many packages? I'm supposed to have 1/2 cup, but they come in packages of 1/4 cup. One's not going to be enough. How many do I need to make 1/2 cup? Correct, I'm going to need 2 of these. 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2. So I'm going to use 2 of these packages of brown sugar. My next ingredient is 1/2 cup of quick oats. That's oatmeal that you can make real quickly. All right, so I have 1/2 cup of the quick oats and 1/4 cup of the chopped pecans. And again, this is optional. You don't have to put nuts in your cookies. Of course, you put what you like in there. So now I have 1/2 cup of crispy rice cereal. What else do we need? We can stir that up. We need chips. I don't have any vanilla chips, but I do have some chocolate chips, so that's what I'm going to use. And it said 1/2 cup of those. All right, so now we have 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Now we're going to need some flour. It's very sticky right now, so the flour is going to help with that. And it said 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder helps stuff rise. So I've measured 1 cup of flour, and then we're going to put in that 1 teaspoon of baking powder. My spoons look like this. These are measuring spoons. There's 1/8, 1/4, 1/2 teaspoon, 1 whole teaspoon. That's what I'm looking for. There's also 1/2 tablespoon and 1 whole tablespoon. Now, if I did not have this one, if it was dirty or I didn't have that one, it was missing, I could use another one, right? I could use 2 of these. 2 halves is a whole. I could use 4 of the fourths. 4/4 is 1 whole, or I could use 8/8 if I had to, but luckily I don't have to do all that extra. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of baking powder. All right. We're going to mix it all together and then form them into little like tablespoon size cookies, and then we're going to bake them at 350 degrees for about 13, 14, 15 minutes or so, until the edges are brown, light brown. So I've got it all mixed up. This is what it looks like now. And I am going to be putting, like I said, whoops, spoon fell in the sink. Grab about a spoonful and you mash it into a sphere, okay? And that's going on the cookie sheet. I have preheated my oven to 350. This should make about 3 dozen cookies. How many is that? 3 dozen. 12 is in a dozen. 3 times 12. Right. It should make approximately 36 cookies. And I forgot to mention you want to spray the pan so they don't stick to the cookie sheet. If you don't have spray, you can use butter. Just rub it on there a little bit. And we're placing the cookies, dough shaped into balls, on the cookie sheet and putting it in the oven for 13 minutes or so. Okay, the timer just beeped and they came out of the oven. Look pretty good. Too hot right now, but I'm sure they'll be tasty. Let's let them cool off first. Thanks for helping me today.